Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honors, and glories unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Milestone. They're doing you well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the members of the elect, the unselect of the 1/3. Shalom. This is Brother Dawadah from the GMS Detroit camp, coming at you with another video through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH, and today this will be a quick hit going in on this article that I found on RT News, which is entitled China, which is the Moabites. And of course, trying to, through the spirit of the Lord, do this lesson, and now you all that madness going on in the background. It's just spirits, And Tawada YAHAWASHI for making that madness stop. It says China rebukes the United States. China is the so-called are the Moabites of the scriptures, so-called Chinese. So China rebukes U.S. as world's biggest human rights violator. All right? Now I'm just going to skip to the meat of this article. Okay? Because when I was reading it, there's a paragraph that really stuck out. So let's get the let's chew all the meat off this bone. No, I'll try to read it fast. Beijing has promised to respond in kind unless the United States revokes the blacklisting of Chinese officials it said were guilty of human rights violations. Speaking at a regular press conference on Tuesday, Foreign Ministry spokesman Wen Bin accused the United States of smearing China, oppressing Chinese officials for no reason, violating international law, and grossly interfering in China's domestic affairs, end quote. Wang said Beijing will respond with reciprocal countermeasures if the United States does not immediately revoke its sanctions. Now here's the point, right? The statement came after the United States Secretary of State, Anthony Blinken, accused the Chinese government of committing, quote, genocide and crimes against humanity, end quote, against the Uyghurs, a Muslim ethnic minority living predominantly in China's northwestern Xinjiang region. Salaki if I butchered that. He added that Washington has blacklisted Chinese officials who it said were guilty of human rights violations. And here's the point right here. So that's the backstory. Wang responded in kind, calling the United States, quote, the biggest human rights violator in the world, end quote, whose historical treatment of Native Americans, which are the Gadites, constitutes, this is the quote, constitutes de facto genocide, end quote. He also criticized Washington for the, quote, long-lasting systemic racial discrimination, end quote, of black Americans, so-called Negroes. So here it is, Moab is calling Esau out on his BS. He like, you want to talk about genocide and whatnot? Well, look at you. Look at what you did to the so-called Native American Indians, in that you pushed them to near extinction. All right? He's like, well, and look at how you're treating the so-called Negroes. All right? Look at how you treat them. Look at the state of your country. Because Esau, he's the biggest hypocrite upon the planet Earth. He loves pointing the finger at other people and other nations, all right? But then when the finger's pointed at him, like, wait a minute, what about you? Then Esau wants to get all emotional. Oh, that was a long time ago. Oh, it doesn't even matter. Slavery was a long time ago. Get over it. See, Esau, he's the devil that the Bible speaks of. He's a hypocrite, all right? He is a hypocrite. That's what the scriptures say. Can an Ethiopian, change his skin, or a leopard his spots? Likewise, can ye do good that are accustomed to doing evil? Esau is accustomed to doing evil. But when you bring out his wickedness, his evil, all right, then he's the biggest, he tries to act like he's the most righteous person in the world. But see, this is nothing more than biblical prophecy being fulfilled. Let's go to Isaiah 32:5. The vile person, that's Esau, shall be no more called liberal. That's taking place right now. Nor the churl said to be bountiful. Now that word churl When you look up in the blue letter, it means scoundrel. All right. When you look up the word true, it also means a niggard. Because Esau, he's a true niggard. And the people are now, they're no longer looking at Esau as being liberal, as being noble, as being righteous, as being generous, as being this pious, righteous individual. They're seeing him as being the devil that the Bible speaks of. They're seeing him as being wicked. He loves pointing the finger at other nations, but what he doesn't realize is that these nations, YAHAWASHI is stirring them up to call Esau out on his BS. Now these nations are saying, well, look what you did to the so-called Native Americans. Look at what you did to the so-called Negroes. Now they're all pointing the finger at Esau. You see? So this vile person, Esau, is no more being called liberal. People ain't looking at him as being a righteous, noble individual. All right? They see him as being the churl of the planet, the scoundrel, the niggard of the planet. You see? So this is YAHAWASHI, all right, exposing these devils. There's nowhere for Esau to hide. All right? He's through. He's done for. All right? There's nowhere for Esau to hide. As is written, and that man of sin be revealed. He's being revealed right now. All right? 2 Thessalonians 2:3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come. What day? The day of the Lord. Except there come a falling away first. Yeah, that was 70 AD. All right? Which was really from 66 AD all the way to 73 AD. All right? We as Israelites fell away as a nation at that time. And we ain't been back together ever since. All right, it says, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin, that's Esau, be revealed. Yeah, he is the man of sin. He's broken every law, statute, and commandment listed within the Bible. Each and every last one of them he's broken. And now he's being revealed. Now he's being exposed through these scriptures, through the men of the Lord, bringing out the nature of this devil, his wickedness, his hypocrisy, so on and so forth. And these nations, they're taking notice of that. These nations, they see the Israelites out there teaching the videos, teaching the word of YAHAWASHI when they watch the videos. They know. They see it. All right? Brothers are going into the history of slavery, going into the history of how they slaughtered Gad. There's movies coming out about it. Esau, he's being exposed on all corners. All right? There's you got movies coming out about slavery. You got that TV show, Hell on Wheels, exposing how they were slaughtering Gad. You see? You got that movie, what was it, Dancing with the Wolves. He's being exposed on all cylinders. The son of perdition. Yeah, perdition meaning destruction. All right? Because he's the vessel of wrath fitted to destruction. So this devil, he's getting exposed. Let me hop down. It says, verse 6, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in this time. He's being revealed right now as being the Edomites, as being the wicked of the planet Earth. And what those Moabites are bringing up, that's just an example of this devil's wickedness. All right? For the mystery of iniquity, Esau, doth already work. So he was ruling as the Romans at this time period. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. He was calling themselves Romans. All right? Only he who now letteth will let. Who's that? The Heavenly Father. He's the one allowing this devil to be in power. Until he, Esau, be taken out of the way. That's getting ready to happen. The Heavenly Father is about to give YAHAWASHI the green light to steamroll over Esau's society and shackle him up and boot his wicked behind into captivity. And then shall that wicked be revealed. He's being revealed right now. He's being exposed. Whom YAHAWASHI shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. That's the prophets, the men of the Lord speaking this word, which is serving to reveal this devil as being the wicked that the Bible speaks of. And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Right. That's YAHAWASHI coming back with those chariots, which shoot out lasers, and also those missiles. So with that, I'm gonna leave it there. You know, this devil, he's through. He's being exposed constantly. All right. And ultimately, he's headed straight for destruction, which is shortly to come when YAHAWASHI comes back. All praise, honors, and glories be unto Yahweh YAHAWASHI, HaQADASAH. Ever honors my apostles and elders of Great Milestone. They're doing well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the members of the elect, the afflicted, 1/3. With that being said, Shalom. RAWCHAA, our community futures that listen. Shalom.